Tapestry, a game of civilization. Here, Randall and I are going to play the full game through. We hope you'll join us here on Legendary Tactics.
All right, so you are going to show me how to play this game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've played around a little bit with it, and you have a pretty decent idea. So what we'll do is I've kind of done some of the setup on this. Oh, actually, we need to make sure we're on the smaller board, and
yes.
So that way
it's a 2-player board, so it's expandable to up to, is it 5 or 6 players?
It's up to 5 players.
Very nice.
So we have all the tiles and everything shuffled. That's the nice thing about Tabletop Simulator. It sets everything up. Okay. So first of all, you need to put your capital city mat down.
Okay. So I've got the desert, and this looks a little like a Sudoku board. I take it that's how it works.
Yep. So, yes. So you have the desert, and so if you what you want to do is you want to both fill up, like Sudoku, you want to fill up the group of 9 spaces.
Right. There's a little icon here,
yep.
And these 2 dots mean I don't have to fill those squares.
Yes.
I can't place a building there.
Yes, correct. And you also want to do rows and columns with your buildings, which are over on your income mat here. As you place them, so you got to balance it between, filling the square and doing lines and like rows and columns for victory points or resources if you get if you fill the 9 spaces. So.
I think you said if I get a straight line, that counts as a capital city when I score during my income turn.
Well, the desert card here is considered to be your capital city. But if you look at your houses row here, the symbology, you get a worker, but you also get a victory point for every row and column on the
excellent.
On your Sudoku capital city map.
Okay, so next up, do we have to choose
so you've got
faction?
2 civilization cards, so pick one.
Good, so I'm looking at the historian here. It looks like I would send somebody over to visit you, and I would essentially leech points off of you.
Well, you don't leech point, like you're not stealing points from me, but every time I play any sort of landmark building, then you get either resources or or victory points.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't interest me as much. The entertainers looks really neat. So it looks like I spread my influence. I put a token here, and then at the beginning of each income turn, from 2 to 5, I get to essentially choose a bonus that I'm going to get.
Yeah.
As I move along this benefit track. So I'm getting 1 additional bonus each turn, and I can customize based on what I need.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, that's good.
You can go with that one. What did you end up with?
I ended up with... this one's kind of fun, actually. The Alchemists. So it's like a bit of push your luck. So basically, you roll the science die, which has one of the advancement tracks on it. And if let's say you roll the exploration track, the blue track, so then you cover that up, and then you roll again. Let's say you get the tech track the next time. So either you can keep rolling or stop at any point.
Right.
And if you roll well, you could actually roll all 4 tracks, and you get to advance on each of the tracks. But if roll the same one twice, if I roll like exploration, tech, and then tech again, then I lose all the advancement that I'd potentially gotten, and I just get a resource.
That's cool.
In exchange.
I'm glad Cax hasn't got this card, because he would get all 4 every time.
Oh, I know. It would just be ridiculous.
Yeah, you'll fail on your first attempt at pushing your luck, so
yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna roll. Even though I hadn't covered any of them, I'll still lose the first roll somehow.
Completely, yeah. You'll get the whatever the one is. I'll
roll
doesn't give
every
you
turn.
anything.
You watch. I'll roll exploration, done.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, I'll roll it twice in a row and lose it. So, yeah, as ridiculous as that is, that's the way my luck. I've actually built that into my play, especially against Cax.
Definitely.
I actually have to allow for the fact that my luck's going to be terrible and his is going to be amazing. And I have to actually factor it into my play, whether it's superstition or not.
Good. Well, let's get this started. How do we decide who goes first?
It's just randomly decided. So if you want to.
Okay, well, you're the one showing me how to play, so how about you fire it up?
All right. Okay, so all right. So our first turn is just an income turn. Anyway,
Right, because we don't have any resources yet to actually do anything with.
Yes, correct. So my civilization doesn't do anything on the first turn anyway. The Tapestry card is the maker of fire, so that one's already down there.
So you don't actually place one there.
There's no tech card to advance, and so you just get income. So we get, basically it works out to one of each income, a Tapestry card, and a tile is what it always works out to. So I'll draw a tile. I'm green, right? Yep.
Yes.
Okay, and a Tapestry card. Okay. So that is my income turn.
So I've moved each of them up. I drew a Tapestry card. I will draw a tile. And Tapestry tile. We don't score any capital city yet, and we don't score a Tapestry card yet.
Yes.
Correct?
Well,
Does it have to be on your board to score that victory point for the markets?
You mean tech card? Those are.
Oh, that's a tech card,
Yes.
right? Oh, okay, gotcha.
So they just need to be in development, so to speak. They need to be on
even down here. Okay, right. And so the tech card will come into the X first. It's not active. Then it moves up to the circle. Then it moves up to the square if you push it up during the income phase.
Yep.
Okay, that's great.
Oh, yours! I didn't look at the entertainer. That's kind of neat, actually. So you pick a path.
Does look cool.
And
That's right. Yeah.
you get. So if you choose a worker, then you're limited to either a farm or a.
That's right.
A market, and then that's neat. Okay, so that's makes a very important decision for you on turn 2, because you got to kind of pick your path and what you're gonna benefit most from, because there's some opportunities to change lanes, but not a lot.
No,
that's kind of a neat
I can see a couple here that I want to work towards, though, so I think I know my path now.
Yes.
But okay, so now we go on to the second turn.
Yes. So second turn, I'm going to advance on. I'm going to advance on the science track, I think. So.
Okay. Oh, you love your science.
I do. So I'm going to do that.
Nice. So you get the die roll.
I'm going to roll the die, and I get a science.
Oh boy.
So I move ahead, but I don't get the benefit of the, because that roll had an X at the bottom.
Correct.
If you look. So I do not get the benefit, which would have been a Tapestry card and potential lab or whatever that is.
Okay. Now there are 3 end of round goals that I want to work towards. One is get to the center island first. The other is topple 2 of your outposts first, and the other is get to the end of a track. So you're already blasting ahead on the science.
I'm trying to blast ahead.
Yes.
The last game we played, where we were just kind of mucking around, I did have some insights as to what might be a good strategy. I did kind of think of something. So.
Well, I'm going to pay 1 resource.
Oh, we forgot to put our capital cities down. Sorry. So if you look at the top of your capital city, so mine says 3. Just take 2 of your outposts and put them in the appropriate starting square. Sorry about that.
And I'm the desert, so I'm number 4.
Yep, I'm there. Now remember,
and we have 2 of them,
you've chosen military, but you won't be able to build towards the center island because you haven't explored yet. So just so you know.
Yes, but I can build over onto this one.
Yes.
Correct.
And you get to roll the die, the conquer die, as well, if you do.
Right, when you do that. Okay, good. So yeah, I think I will
spend
move
a resource.
Forward. Spend a pot of gold. Looks like Lucky Charms cereal. I get an outpost for that.
Yep. And you get to roll the 2 conquer die and choose one of the results. So you get either a bag of money or 4 victory points.
Oh, okay. Well, at some point in this game, I like to be ahead of you. So I'm just going to take the 4 victory points just so I can at least say I was ahead of you at one point.
Sure. I wouldn't. Wouldn't say that's going to be much of a problem necessarily given my luck, but there you are.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm regretting that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm undoing it. I'm thinking resources might be scant early.
Yes.
So I think now is the time to take the resources. Victory points towards the end. This is a game that I think you told me that a really good score is like 300.
300, yeah. That's a really
yes.
good score.
So 4 points is a drop in the bucket.
Okay, I'm going to advance along the science track again, and I'm going to take a house.
Going all in.
And this was one of the strategies that I picked up last time, was get an income going early.
Yes.
Because
doesn't
that's
matter
where
which
you guys
income, just get one.
Began to really whittle me down because I didn't get income going early enough.
Right.
And it was brutal. So.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh, now, right, okay. How do we know when we enter the second phase? That's once we take income
once
one
you
time.
take an income turn, which you can do at any time.
Okay. So are we at my turn now?
Yes. I advanced on the science track, and I took a house.
Right, and I've got this tapestry card. Okay. What do we got for technology here? So that's interesting. So I can actually, if I move up on this technology track...
I hope we can actually play these tech cards because it's showing the 3 players there.
Oh, right.
I hope that those are playable. Let's just see real quick if they are. Because I want to make sure that we're playing accurately if there's people watching. So let me just check
that does suggest that it might be only for the 3-player version. I'm going to just take a quick search through the cards and see what we've got in here.
Yeah, you can always reshuffle them later.
Yeah. It looks like all of these cards have only 3 players on them. Yeah, those are the only options in this deck.
Oh, okay.
Unless there's a whole separate deck.
Okay, well that's fine. I don't.
Maybe it means there's 3 of that particular card in the deck.
Another deck. So as far as I know.
Okay.
So did you take a tech?
I'm going to spend 1 resource. I'm going to move up and take a tech. That puts a new card there for you.
Oh.
And
Dynamite.
And that was any resource, correct?
Yes. And you took my sign. That was my play, my big power play.
Oh, good.
Well, I was hoping to. I was hoping to get that. That because my science is getting close to where it can be utilized.
Right, but I can't upgrade that until I get. Does my science have to be
in range 2?
Right. Okay. So that's gonna need.
Dynamite. I think I'm gonna take the dynamite. Now I can't utilize that for a little while at least, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I've got a play in mind here, so
I'm doing something which is probably. Are you finished your turn?
I am.
I'm doing something probably unwise, which is diversifying.
Yeah.
But I can't picture the. Oh, I got the tech.
So you advance, but you don't get any of the bonuses. You just move up
Get
the
the
track.
bonus. That's fine. I don't really need that one, anyways.
Okay.
And back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna diversify as well here. I'm gonna take a couple tiles.
Oh, I think I needed to spend.
Okay.
I think I forgot to spend that, so there we go. I think this would actually be really nice as a scripted app. It would
Yeah.
take care of all the fiddliness.
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure it's in the works. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, as far as I know, this game has done quite well, and I would assume that it would be in the works. I don't find the overhead as, you know, as finicky as I don't know, Through the Ages or something like that.
Yeah. I feel like I was a little overwhelmed when I first looked at this, and there were all the symbols
Yeah.
and tons of pieces and chits, but if you just dive in and just do it one turn at a time, it doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah. Like, you do have to look up, like, so what some of the symbols mean, but overall, it's pretty clear once you've got a handle on it. It's not too terrible.
You're done your turn there, I
am.
take it? Oh, okay. Oh shoot, I'm gonna be short on that one. Okay, I'm gonna be short on that one too. Well, we're gonna go there.
Okay, you taking a house or a tech?
Resource. I'm gonna take a house.
Okay. Put it on your Sudoku board there. Okay. I'm going to take my income turn.
Oh wow, that was quick. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I get to do my crazy alchemist ability.
Oh yes, let's see the roll.
So I get an exploration.
Okay. And are you gonna stick there or push your luck?
I'm gonna push my luck on this. We'll see if I get anywhere.
Oh.
Ooh, science.
Wow.
Okay. You know what?
For our
Knowing my
viewers,
luck,
I think you should go one
I think
more.
I'm gonna stop there.
Oh, come on. One more.
Well, let me get
more.
it far ahead in points, and then.
Can you imagine if you were 3 whole extra levels ahead?
I know.
That's like an entire turn worth.
I know,
wow.
but I can't take the risk. I know how bad my luck is. So I actually got a building out of it, though. I got an apothecary.
Oh,
Which
nice.
is cool. And
That is decent.
advance on which one was it? The exploration one.
Right.
So that's okay. So I get an apothecary.
Okay.
I don't know where I dropped the token. I did have it here somewhere, but anyway. I get the apothecary. I get to drop that down. And this is where it gets a little bit interesting with the terrain and everything. You have to try and maximize the use of the building.
Right.
And I think it actually makes sense to keep some space open for the larger buildings because you're going to need them
right.
later. So, okay.
And you got a bonus resource there because you were the first to take income.
Yes. So I get bonus resource. I'm going to take a worker. And so my tapestry card is going to be the same one actually that you had in the last game we were messing around with. So
cool.
Meritocracy. So
sweet.
I get to take a tech, and I get to score 2 victory points for every tech I have. And so that's 2. And then I get to advance a tech, but I don't quite have the ability quite yet to do that. So I'm working on that. So I get 2 workers, and I get 1 of everything else. I get 2 victory points for the tech cards I have.
This sounds really bad. This sounds like you've really
I get a tapestry card.
really done well there.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. And a tile. And I believe that is everything.
Okay, so originally for my turn I was going to go on the science track, but I undid that because I realized I don't have the extra resource I want to pay.
Sorry, I get an extra 2 victory points. Sorry, I miscalculated my
Oh, good.
score.
Don't forget those.
Yes. I reread the card.
So I moved ahead in the exploration track by 1 instead. So
that's your last.
So that turn.
That's your last.
That
move?
turn is over.
Oh,
Yep,
because you had an extra
and,
resource. Okay, so I get
did,
to go
yeah.
now. This is where the income turns kind of get staggered a little bit. So I actually am beginning my new era of
meritocracy. Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I like my science is getting up to a good spot now.
It's pretty solid.
Oh, jeez. All right, I'm gonna explore. I think with one resource. So I'm going to. Now the tough part is, do I take a tile here, or do I? Yeah, you know what? I have to place a tile here, I think. As part of my goal to get to the middle island here. So
Nice.
yeah, now scoring wise, I'm still a little bit. I feel I'm a little bit confused. I know you watched the video on how Watch It Played, where they said the scoring. So if I played that.
Oh right, yeah. So you've lined up water for 1. That's trees to grassland. That doesn't work. You've got another water there and a water there.
3?
So you've got 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Well, it looks pretty.
Yes, it does. That's nice.
Okay. And I get a resource.
Okay.
Bag full of money.
I'll be taking my income, so I do my power.
Okay.
And I think I'll take a mushroom.
Okay. No, that's a mushroom, not a house. You get a resource, not a house.
Oh, I see. Okay,
if you want to get to
that. Okay, too bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been sweet
okay.
at this stage.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah. Okay.
Now it's kind of interesting because it limits your options to a market or a house next turn.
Right. Oh, okay.
Right, because you follow the lines.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So you may, if you want a farm, then you may want to choose either a worker or a culture.
That's exactly what I want. So.
Sorry, you need to take a worker actually, because I don't see a path to get to the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
For some reason, it doesn't want to let me.
Yeah. See if you can get it. Yeah, I know. Welcome to Tabletop Simulator. It's the one time it's really annoying. So just
okay. Well, we know that's in the top. Yeah.
See how close.
Okay, so that's
get it. Wow.
doesn't really matter. Kind of.
It's like
lift off.
Yeah. Just.
Okay, so then I can play a tapestry card from my hand.
Yep.
Okay, when played, gain a tile and explore it, and your neighbor gets a tile too.
Oh.
You're welcome.
All right. But you get a tile down, which is very handy.
That's helpful. Yes, I do like that.
That is helpful. Okay. And then you
sorry, I haven't
advance
quite
one
finished
of your
all
tech
the
cards,
rest of
but
the.
you don't have the science level quite yet.
Sorry, just a second. I got to lay this tile down and try and maximize my potential here.
Yep.
Okay, so that's worth 1, 2, 3, 4 victory points and a mushroom.
I'd love to see a game watch a game where someone gets 300 or more points. I'm sure we'll get to that point of level of skill at some point, but
yeah,
it would be pretty neat to see like someone get an amazing score.
Definitely. That goes there and that goes there. I also draw a tile and a card. Okay. Draw. Wow, I'm getting quite a few tiles in hand. Okay, so that income turn is done, so you get to go.
Yeah, I'm advancing on the military track. I'm conquering that square. I roll. Oh, that didn't roll properly. There we go. Okay. It's 4 victory points, or I get another money bag. I may. You know what? I want to try and keep this train going. I'm going to take an extra money bag. I think I can actually utilize that.
I'm going on discovery. Actually, I'll do one of those instead.
So you getting a house or a?
I am getting a house, so I'll get a card and a house. That's the little person one, right?
Which one? Sorry,
the
you're
fat
getting
guy? The house is
science,
the fat guy.
The science track?
Science, yeah.
Yeah, so you got a tapestry card and you spent a resource to get a house. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I just wondered if I got the right building there.
Yeah, it's the gray.
They don't.
The gray one.
Okay.
Yeah, the gray and the brown on this simulator is a little bit hard to tell.
Yeah, they're not as nice. The buildings aren't quite as nice on the
Yeah.
simulator. So that's back to you.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to...
Oh, my engine is really slow getting off the ground here.
no, I think the last time you had the Futurists, so it felt a lot faster. But that wasn't... That was
just a mucking around game,
Yeah,
though. So
but you had an incredible
this is the one that
head start,
really matters. Oh,
What's that?
this is the one that really matters. All the glory's on the table.
Yeah.
If we're gonna stream it.
Yeah, exactly. Recorded for posterity. So I'm going to take a Tapestry card, and I'm going to pay an extra resource to get an armory down.
Okay.
In the games I've played, I feel like getting the armories and everything down, or getting buildings down to boost your income is really important, especially
Huge.
early on.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like it's really important. So. Now, it's interesting because when I first sat down with the game, I felt that the science track might be the most overpowered.
Oh yeah, not so much anymore.
Well, no, I don't know. I'm still discovering the game, but I feel that it might be because, look at my next space on science, chemistry. So I spend 2 resources. I get to roll the science die, which means I get a roll and an advance on a track, and I get the full benefits of that track.
Mm-hmm.
I can spend 2 Tapestry cards and get 5 victory points as well, which is a nice bonus. But you think about that. I can then roll, say, military, or I could roll science again. It saves me 2 resources. I get another roll of the science die, or I get a house or whatever. Just seems you can accelerate the other tracks a lot quicker.
Right.
But in the game where we mucked around yesterday, it was very much the military track that dominated the game. So I might be wrong. It just might be limited kind of perspective.
Are you finished your turn?
Yes, sorry, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to... It is nice. One thing I know Stegmaier does is they let you plan your turn ahead.
Yes.
While the other person is playing. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Spend a resource to move up military, and we'll take the house.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you're done?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I'm going to spend a resource, and I'm going to take that center island.
I knew you would.
Yes.
I knew I couldn't contest you on
Yeah.
it, so.
I may be rushing there in a sense because
Yeah, you got a good jump on me,
did,
but it's 5-point difference for you, so.
oh, I'll take.
At least in the 2-player, I know I'm not going to get shut out though. So.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll take it, and I do get some dice here, which may be very valuable. We'll see. Ooh, that's perfect. That's exact. Oh, 7 victory points though. Oh, that's a bit of a tough decision. 'Cause if I want to move up on military, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take the culture point. I have to give up 7 victory points, so that's brutal.
Oh, jeez.
But I need the resource because of what I'm planning.
Better be
Oh,
good.
it'll be good. Don't you worry.
Huh. Eyeing up that barracks, are you?
Yep.
It's actually only small.
Yes, the barracks are small. The early buildings are small, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, they can be very useful though.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to spend 2 resources and advance on the military track.
Oh, nice.
Take the barracks.
Yoinks that.
Yeah, I got to slow you down because you're really gaining steam.
So you get a worker, and you get the victory point, 1 victory point for every tile you have in hand.
Okay, I just finished a Sudoku square, so I also get an extra one there. Every tile I have in hand?
Per territory tile in your supply.
Yeah, I've got 4 of them.
So that's 4 victory points.
That's decent.
That's what I was eyeing as my potential
Yeah.
play. So
That's solid. Okay, so that's back to you.
I'm still gonna do it, but I lose out on the barracks. But I get a worker, and I get my 4 points as well because I've got 4 in my.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm at tech level 2, and this is where I was kind of playing the long game. Both of my techs beside my card are military level 2 techs. So it's my dynamite and my canned food.
Oh, okay.
Are both, techs for that level. So I wonder how many techs I can foresee it being useful for you to develop. Maybe I don't know, 3-4 techs, maybe at most. I can't see you spending a lot of time on it. Maybe I'm wrong, but certainly when you get into the higher tech levels, you can start advancing tech. I don't know. I haven't seen how. The only thing with tech is it's very random. So the techs that pop up may be useful. They may not be. Maybe that's part of the game, is you have to kind of assess. Is it worth following a tech track, or is it worth following a military track, or whatever? So.
Interesting. Okay. That doesn't really do much for me. All right, so I'm going to move ahead on the military track again.
Oh, interesting. Huh. You're not afraid.
No, I don't mess around. Get an outpost going. And I get those die. So either mushroom or 4 points. All right, and I had to spend both of those to do that. Yes, I'm taking the mushroom. Are you going for income?
What's that? Sorry?
Are you taking your income?
I'm gonna spend 2 on the I'm gonna roll the science die.
Nice.
And see how if I feel lucky. Exploration track. And I get the full bonus here. So I'm green, right? So
yes.
I get a lighthouse.
Oh, nice.
And I get a tile. And I get to explore. I get to put a tile down. So lighthouse there. I'll put it where I was going to put the barracks.
Okay.
And I get to explore a tile. So if I'm not mistaken, so if I go here like this, is that 1, 2, 3, 4 victory points? Because I joined water to water.
1, 2, 3, 4. It is.
That's how we're scoring it anyway. I hope that's right.
Yeah, and that is next to your controlled space.
Yeah,
So.
and I get a worker.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Yeah, well, this is why I think science might be especially good at kind of like chaining things together, right? Because you can get a boost on your... You can get a really good boost on things like especially if you get into the final bunch where you basically get an advancement on like each of the tracks, right? You just like it just speeds up your development.
Oh,
and
nice.
You get
so that bumped me ahead in this tech, but I do not get the forge because I don't get that benefit, right?
No, as far as I know, you get the buildings just by advancing there, but you don't get the benefit of above that.
Okay. Oh, good.
So
okay,
that's how I've played it anyway.
Well, that's helpful.
Okay, my turn?
It is.
Okay, I'm going to advance on the science track, and I'm going to take a...
Oh, you're really crushing that one.
I'm going to take a house. And I get an extra resource. So I'm going to take, I don't know, culture, I guess. Yeah, I've kind of had a balanced approach, more or less. In these.
So I'm afraid I'm going to have to take income.
Okay.
So we're going to go...
So you get a couple of resources there.
Go with that guy. I can play a tapestry card. Oh, right. I get 2 resources for being the first. Is that right?
Pardon me?
I get extra resources for being the first to take an income turn.
So you get
how many?
2 extra resources.
2.
But first of all, do your action with. You took a house.
I took a house.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. And then play a tapestry card, and you get 2 resources of any kind. When you do that.
Oh, okay. I can advance on a track.
You can't advance your tech though because you're not science level 2.
That's right. I'm not there yet, unfortunately. Oh. Okay. That could be cool. Interesting. This is a cool ability.
What's that?
I get to copy one of the tracks you're on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one.
Sorry, which ability?
So it's called Trade Economy, and so I choose the current position. Actually, let me just double check. I don't want to do this and gain the benefit. Actually, wait a second. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna play this one instead. So if I go this one, I can advance on the science track.
This is one that Cax played yesterday.
Okay, and then I gain the benefit and I have to pay the bonus, and you may not advance on that track until after your next. So you basically have 1 turn.
But no, but I think that's actually a whole turn though. So in other words, I can't advance
one turn, not an era.
Well, that's what I'm wondering because I think it's you may not advance because your turn is technically like you take an income turn or you take your other turn, advancing on the track.
Okay.
Like I don't know. I mean, to me, that's how it reads.
So that's great because now I'm bumped up to that level 2. So when I hit that next power, it'll bump this guy up.
But is it?
Which gives me a little house.
I don't know. Maybe it is turn. Maybe it is. I'd assumed it was for the whole era.
But no,
the
it must
little
be,
house? No, it looks like it's until after your next turn. So
I would say
yeah,
turn.
That
turn
makes
seems
sense.
good.
Yeah. I'd assumed it was a era. Anyway, where did you advance on science?
Science,
okay.
yeah.
So
paper, I do qualify in era 2 now.
Yes.
And so is that the gray house or the brown farm?
Gray house.
For paper. That's a gray house. Okay, I can't tell those.
Yeah, you know how I tell them apart is that the gray houses have the workers, and those are what you need for science.
Right. Oh, okay.
No, what I was going to say is,
goes
did you
up
get
and then
victory
income.
points for your tech cards as well?
I did,
But
yes.
there's just one.
3 in hand.
Yeah. So you bumped up your tech. Wow, nicely done. You're getting some nice synergies going.
So 2 there, and then
1 victory point.
that's
for
also
the tech card.
Isn't it for tech in hand and supply?
Well, yeah, you don't keep them in your hand. You put them alongside of your board here for tech, not tapestry cards.
Oh, sorry, that's tech, right? I keep getting those
Yeah.
mixed up. So just 1 point
Yep,
for tech.
1 point. 2 money.
Very paltry.
2 workers. It doesn't look. Do you have a line?
2
you have one-
workers.
you
I
have
do
one
have a
line?
line.
So
Yep.
that's 2 victory points then.
Okay.
2 mushrooms. A tile.
1, 2. It takes so long to
I
grab
know.
all this stuff on the tabletop.
Tapestry card. 3 culture.
Culture is
The
the
stars.
stars.
And you get
1,
team
2,
sports.
3.
You score 1 victory point per controlled space, which is 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Oh, I finally.
Yeah, you're
started
getting
to
some. You're
get
building
a
an
few
engine
points.
here. You can begin to see it now.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to.
Oh, and then did you say I get 2 bonus resources then, right?
2 bonus. Why? Sorry.
For taking income first.
Yes. Oh, I thought you already took those. Yep. 2 of
I have
income.
not.
Yeah, I feel like I want to take advantage of bonuses here. I'm going to take my income turn as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to do my crazy push your luck.
Oh, yes. Let's see if you get a little more brazen this time around.
Science.
That's actually pretty powerful to move so far ahead because I only move every other turn 1 track, and you could move potentially 4 in 1 turn.
Navigation.
Oh, people know you're not going to do it. You're a turtler.
Yeah.
You'll never
Science
succeed.
and
You might as well not
navigation,
even
I'll
try.
take
Oh, except you're not allowed to move forward in that one because of the dictatorship.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I guess it's yeah, I guess we'll hold it. Okay, well if that's the case, then I'll roll again. Why not? Tech. Okay, now I've pushed my luck.
Nice.
So I move up in tech, move up in exploration.
Well, at least I prevented you from moving up in one of them.
All right. So I'm going to play Marriage of State, which means that every time you advance up a track, then I get the same bonus.
Oh,
for this
choose a track.
era.
So basically, wow. So that makes me want to not advance on whatever track that is.
So you blocked me on science, did you?
I did.
And I don't know. You got a lot of military though, so you could go all in on military. I think I'll take the military track. I don't know how we can mark that, but I'll just put one of my outposts there or whatever. Maybe if you want to put your outpost on the here, I'll put an outpost on the science. That'll just remind us of which track I can't advance on for now.
Oh,
so every time you advance on the military track,
put,
I get the same bonus. I advance my tech. I'm going to take this dynamite, and I'm going to take an outpost, and I'm going to topple your outpost here.
Ah, the first one of the game. Oh, you've really pushed forward.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to knock over that. There. But the problem is when you pick it up. There we go.
There we go. Shot. Perfect. You have to bash it off one of the other
Okay,
ones.
now when I conquer, I believe if I conquer you, I get both die, do I?
If you conquer an apparent's territory, topple their outpost token.
Cannot be conquered
over.
Again. Okay,
Tracker.
I think I still get the conquer dice though.
Probably, yeah. You placed an outpost, right? So, yeah.
Worker or 5 victory points. Maybe I'll take the 5 victory points. I don't know though. You've got a lot of VP, or you got a lot of income, I should say. You've been very savvy.
I've been working towards that, but yeah.
You know what? I think I will take the worker because I got to boost my income. This is where I was falling behind before, so.
Right.
And then I do get my income, which is 2 workers, 1 bag of money, tapestry card, and tile. So not as good a haul as you get.
Yeah.
I find a lot of times the tapestry cards are generally pretty workable.
Yep. Yeah, they all seem to be pretty good. The titular cards of the game. You're done your turn finally?
I am.
That was a long one. Holy smokes. Sorry. Oh, that's all right. Okay, 1. I think I have to spend 2 here. I'm going to move up on the tech.
Interesting.
And I can pay to improve that, but it's not really worthwhile, so... take... Oh, I could take some brown. Let's get the brown going. Ooh, and I score a resource.
What are you taking?
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, did you take a tech?
Oh, do I get that?
No, you get
I get one of these.
Houses.
I get one of these, yeah.
And if you spend a resource, you can upgrade a tech.
Yeah, but I don't think it does much because I basically score
your houses,
which is like 2 points, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna hold off on that.
Wise.
I could take that and score an extra one, but yeah.
Okay, I'm going to advance on the tech track.
Okay.
Huh. What's metallurgy do? Discard all 3 face-up techs and replace them. Oh, okay, that's good. That's a good call. Yeah, the tech cards don't seem to change over very quickly in general.
No, not really. Yeah, if I'm not taking them, they don't cycle.
Yeah.
You're
Yep.
done? Yeah, okay. All right, I'm advancing on the tech track again.
Jeez. Score your armories.
So,
Get a
okay. Armories, I have 3 of them.
get another market.
3.
Jeez.
And I think there's one more thing there, isn't there? And then I can pay $1 to get, or I can pay a resource. No, I'm going to keep my resources.
Okay.
I don't need a card at this point. Or is that a tech? That's a tech
Yes.
card. Actually, sorry, maybe that is worth
It's a resource.
Zeppelin. That is this one advancement on the tech? Oh, actually,
No, so the Zeppelin, the first is advance on the exploration track with no benefits or bonus. And then the
Yep.
upper one is gain 1 victory point per exploration track space you've advanced.
yeah, okay.
So the other ones are
You know what? I will actually do that. I'm going to take the ammonia one.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, that reveals
cost me-
sewage and plumbing. Well, that looks useful.
huh. That's back to you then.
So I'm going to so now I think I can advance on the science track, right? It's after your turn. But actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to advance on the military track.
Yes, that's correct. I would say.
I'm green, right? So I'm going to do and I get a red armory and whoops, and I get to place an outpost as well, so I'm gonna knock over your
Oh boy, you're really pummeling me there. And you get that bonus then. Nicely done.
yeah oh whoops, how do you knock these guys over? Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, so that means you blocked me from getting to the middle square then.
Yep, that was my plan.
Unless I can
I was hoping you wouldn't
work around
you
it,
wouldn't
but
notice it.
I saw it coming, but I couldn't do much because you blocked my military path. And if I had gone there, you would have just knocked me that turn
totally.
with the bonus you stole from me. So, yeah, you set it up really beautifully.
5 victory points or more income. You know what? I might take the 5 victory points this time.
Oh, starting to get a little worried there.
Well,
I'm inching up.
maybe. Yep.
Are you done? Okay. I am going to move forward on the tech
Oh,
tree.
jeez. Wow. Good job.
Take the
I should have chosen the tech
rubber
track.
works well. Well, I was gonna blast up on military, but you blocked me, so
Wow.
I need
So
to
you can clear all 3 cards
recalibrate.
and invent 2 of the techs that are flipped up.
Cool. That sounds fun.
So you good with that?
Yep. Wow, this factory is huge. The rubber works. It is insanely big.
Yeah.
It's actually hard to place.
Yeah. Well, that's in the real game. The models are really neat. Like you can actually,
Yeah.
yeah, they actually
I
look
don't
really
think there's
cool.
anywhere else I can.
This one's
Yeah,
very
that's cool.
basic. It's almost like a prototype or something like that. Or maybe they just didn't play well on the simulator.
Did you clear
I did.
these 3 for
So
me?
those are all
Okay,
free
so I
cash.
basically picked 2 of them, eh? Okay, so I can get advance, and I'm already there. That's good. Or
You get to develop 2.
three
You can always
victory
take one off the
points.
top of the deck as well if you don't.
Right. What is this building thing in the
So
library?
that gives you 3 victory points of the first advance. You see this building here I'm lifting up and dropping? That would be
okay. Yep.
the building you would get
Oh, okay. Right.
if you once you advance it to the
Gotcha.
square.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll take the light bulb. And
Time travel. Well, that's that's interesting. Well,
Huh.
that means you actually
Okay.
you reverse your military track and navigation track.
Really? Okay, so you get a previous bonus.
Yeah, or you get to kind of re-advance. So if you've hit the end of the track, you
Oh,
can
okay.
re-advance again or whatever. Get that bonus.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a random one.
Oh, just
Oh,
kind
that's
of
the
like
whole
grab
deck.
and snap it.
Draw.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
And where did it go? There we go. What do we get? Concrete. Oh, good. That's great. That's what I want.
Concrete. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Decent. That'll help the income.
Yep.
Okay. So that's back to you. Oh, is there another bonus or anything? No. Okay.
Okay, I'm going science.
Okay.
Again, I get the
Got that
academy.
building. Nice. Sweet.
Oh, I need to spend one more resource than I did. And I'm gonna have to remind myself what that one is. Gain the benefit and pay to gain the bonus of your current position on any advancement track. So that's pretty cool. So I got a bonus on somewhere else. Exploration looks pretty good. Tech actually doesn't even look too bad because I gain a house out of it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get the bonus of the military.
Okay.
So I'm going to go there, and I get an extra resource for that. And I get an outpost. And I guess I get to roll the conquer die again.
Beauty.
I'm going to take the victory points, which is 6.
Oh, that's decent.
Yeah, I didn't get a good roll with the other die. I would have taken a resource if I'd had the opportunity, but because I had to move into like a square that was not that impressive. Yeah, so I also, what building was that I got as well? The academy.
Oh my lord, you are getting things ticking. I've
Oh,
already
I feel like
started
I'm
playing
losing to you though.
my turn here. Oh,
I feel like I'm totally
say
getting
so.
crushed by you.
oh, you've been going for like 5 minutes on one turn here. So,
Yeah, but
okay, so are you done?
yes, just finishing up here.
So I paid my 3 resources. I moved ahead on the track here. I grabbed one of those. Now I score one of those yellow buildings. What am I at? 1, 2, 3 yellow buildings. 1, 2, 3, and then I can pay one more resource.
Sorry, what were you doing there?
I am advancing on the
Tech
track.
again? Which track?
On the tech track,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
And so I'm paying to advance concrete to get another one of those little houses down.
Paying to sorry? Oh, that's the oh, okay, yeah. Huh. Jeez.
And
Yeah, I think we're playing fairly well in terms of maximizing the income this time around.
we're playing very different strategies though, right? So it's kind of neat though to see, like, I'm going tech because of you, but and you're really going heavy on the science.
Oh, I just realized I got victory points for toppling you twice. I forgot to take those.
Ooh.
So I get another 10 victory points for that. I feel like I'm doing okay, but the 300 points is still a long ways off.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to... Geez, this is a tough call. So many different options. I'm going to advance on the military track again, I think. Okay, and... Oh, it's only... So I get another outpost. And a tapestry card.
Nice.
And I get the conquer dice. And I'll take 7 victory points there. Again, I would have taken the resource, but I can't because there's no resource on those ones. But I do get... I'm going to spend one more resource to get an armory down. Again on my... Okay.
Wow.
I've got 1 resource left. What can I do with it? Not much. I'm too far advanced.
Haha. Okay.
But your income is just crushing me, though.
It's good, yeah. I'm moving ahead on the
You've
tech
got
track.
a lot more income. I've got okay income, but your income is superior, for sure.
Yeah, I do have that, but I haven't converted it into points. But this turn might change that.
Yeah.
So, so I'm allowed to upgrade 1 tech. Do I still have to adhere to the rules of the card?
Are you doing an income turn?
No, I'm on the military, on the tech track here in electronics.
Okay, yes. So, what do you mean adhere to the rules of the card? What do you mean?
So I want to advance this card, but I'm not in the 3rd level of swords.
So in any order, upgrade 1 tech card and gain the circle benefit of 1 tech card in your middle row. So you can upgrade, but you get the...
So my question is, do I still have to meet the requirement of that card, or is that like a free pass? I can upgrade any tech regardless of the cost.
Well, there's no cost. You just have to be in that realm. I don't think you can advance any tech without being in the realm.
Okay, so I can't advance ammonia.
No.
That's my question.
But you can advance, so for example, you can advance concrete, and you can gain the circle bonus on paper.
That's right. I kind of want to leave concrete there. I'm going to advance light bulb
and
because
get the
I want to
bonus on any of those.
Yeah, I'm going to get that circle bonus there. So, which clears
which
off
one are you
that
taking?
row nicely.
Circle bonus only.
Yep, circle bonus on concrete.
Oh, I see. Yes, sorry, I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay, sorry. Jeez, you've got unbelievable income.
Well, I was trying to clear off that 10 income now.
Crazy.
For 2 turns,
Yeah.
so that was a 20-point unveil.
Yeah, you're doing well. Man. I'm doing okay in science, and I'm doing okay in military, but... because you got a lag in some of these, but you've gone all in on tech.
Oh,
for
sure.
I still wonder if that's the best overall strategy, is to just go all in on 1 track.
Right.
I have a feeling that might actually be one of the better ways to go.
So it's back to your turn.
Okay. Huh. Jeez. Okay. Got kind of an interesting choice here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take an income turn, I believe. So I'm going to take my crazy roll of the science die here. Science. And tech. You know what? I might just stop there.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm losing. I don't want
Ha.
to mess up this. Okay. Okay, and then tapestry card. Yeah. It's a good question. If you get advances but you don't get any bonuses, is it really worth? Is it really worth it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just don't know if it's worth the effort. Because you do miss out on some stuff, right? Like it's. This is a tough card. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, I kind of want. Okay, I'm gonna do this then. So I'm gonna play democracy, and I think I'm taking my income turn first here, right? So I get 3 free income. I draw 3 tapestry cards, and I can discard as many as I like to get victory points.
Cool.
So I'm going to discard 4 because we're not playing any more cards.
Right,
So
that's
get
the
8
last
points. I'm just hoping I can put enough space between me.
Yeah.
8 points. Because I mean, I just feel like you are just going to start steamrolling me here.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on that.
Okay, I get to advance a tech, so I'm going to advance, actually. Do I want a mushroom or do I want? Yeah, you know what? I'll take the mushroom, I guess. Okay. And my income. So I get 2 money bags. I score 2 victory points for my tech cards. Are you close to an income turn this turn? Are you still rolling on your old one?
I got one more turn to go.
Yeah. All right, I get 2 workers, and I actually have 2 lines done. So I actually get 2 and 2. That's 4 victory points. Have you scored many of those points yet?
2.
For having the lines?
I think I only got 1 last
really?
time around.
I'm surprised because you
I might have had two.
Yeah.
I'm close.
Yeah, because I can totally
Quite
see
there.
this being something where you build up, you know, you pick a certain strategy and you run with it, you know, and you know how it's going to basically play, you plan out your benefits, you know, basically, you know, you could definitely,
Yeah, that's right.
you can play this game as a newbie, but you can also play it. You can also play it with some real savvy where you're planning out all this ahead of time.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done finally. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. That's okay. It does seem to take a bit when you hit that income
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just going to spend my 2 and go here. Grab me a tech hub.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
That's 2 pots of gold for me to spend.
And you score your military and science. So
I do,
1,
which
2,
I think
3,
it's only
4,
about 9,
5
but
on military. 1, 2, 3, 4 on science. So that's 9 victory points. Huh. Kind of got not a really easy spot to put that, actually.
yeah.
The buildings are great,
much.
but sometimes they're awkward to...
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think that's my best bet. Okay, so back to you.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Did you move my? You didn't move my victory point. So
Yeah, I
I'll
didn't.
go
Yeah, I
9
didn't touch
more. It's 30, 23, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Wow, you've got quite a lead on me, though. Holy smokes!
Yeah.
I don't think I can
Well,
make
we'll
up that
see.
kind of difference.
I get to advance on the military, tech, or navigation track. I guess income doesn't really matter at this point, oddly.
Why is that?
Well, for when you're in your last turn, you're not going to
right.
use
Yeah, I guess
that
you don't
income
want
anymore.
that. Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's
it's
true.
not really useful. Gonna drop a big tank factory and get a resource.
Huh.
And I get an outpost, my last one. Just nowhere
Nice.
to conquer. That's the problem.
Huh.
Oh, I'll take the victory points. I'm just gonna go full on victory point mode here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 victory points.
Sweet.
Yeah, I do. It's weird. I don't feel like I should have this lead that I have, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of working for me right now.
Nice. Great. Let's do a mushroom. Well, for 2, 3 victory points, let's do it.
Huh.
Okay, so sorry, I'm taking my income now, so I'm just gonna figure out.
That's okay. I've got to puzzle out my move anyway.
What does if played as a tapestry gain 10? What does
If
that mean?
played as a tapestry?
Yeah, does that mean like if I play it down onto my
I
board?
assume so, yeah. Why? I don't know why it would say that though. That's
Okay.
weird.
It's a trap. You
that's
can
if I
discard this card from your
conquer
hand.
you?
on it. Oh, okay. So I can block
Yeah,
that.
so like if I conquer you, then you can kind of flip the tables and you actually conquer me.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna play that and take 10 then, because I really need to start
No,
catching
but
up.
you can't. You have to hold that one in hand. So you discard. So when I try and conquer your territory,
Yeah, so I'm not doing that ability. I'm doing the bottom. So when
gain
played,
10.
if played as a
I didn't
tapestry.
realize that. Yep, that makes sense. So you would normally
Yeah,
hold
so-
on to that as a trap to use against the other guy.
Yeah, no, I think I need the 10 VPs at this
Yeah.
point, so. Okay, so I can increase attack. Get another house, eh? Well, I guess we'll advance ammonia.
Crazy.
Oh, what is that? Oh no, that gets another line. I need victory points. Oh, and that is a square too, so.
Yeah, the one good
Okay,
thing is
and
that
then we go-
I've really hampered your military, like your
1, 2, 3, 4.
your
Yeah.
conquered squares. You only get 1 victory point, and I get 8 every time I score those. So that's a big
that's solid.
advantage.
So now I score tech cards 1, 2, 3
Yeah,
times.
so that's 12.
3 times. That's
Yeah,
sweet.
that's
okay.
good.
That's helpful.
And you just get 10 for doing the biometrics every time. Jeez. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay. Oh, and then 10 more. And then 4 more. So 67. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a couple of mushrooms. Yeah, it just takes a while to collect all your dues.
It's okay. I'm puzzling. I'm puzzling out.
Good.
on my
Yeah, you're getting
end
the
as
next
well.
one figured out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got to score that twice. Did I get 3 of those? 1, 2, 3. I have to score that twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. So 8 more. Oh wait, how much is a line worth?
One.
Is it worth 1 each?
per. So you have
1 per
how many
line.
lines do you have? 2.
So I score 8 there, right? I
1,
think 4.
2, 3, 4. Yes. So you score 8 for those lines. Yeah. Yeah, you're
Okay.
catching up now.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Ye-
we're not going to get anywhere
okay.
close to 300 though.
No, we're
Jeez.
not showing off too much there. Get 1 of those and then score 1, 2, 3 of those. Okay, yeah, that's a little more respectable
Yeah,
now.
that was a
Got
good.
you in
That
my
was a
sights
good
at
income
least.
turn. You scored a bunch.
That was good. All right, then I got to score 1, 2, 3 of those. Okay, I am done.
So I'm going to.
Sorry it took so
pay
long.
2 workers.
Yeah, you were just leaving me in the dust there for a
Yeah.
while. Holy smokes.
I'm still hoping to.
Hopefully you get done and then I get like 4 turns after
Probably
you're finished.
will, actually. You probably will.
Surprisingly, I don't have that much income more than you though.
So
Like we're actually fairly
I'm gonna
comparable.
roll back on my military, and I'm gonna spend a resource to get an armory down. Okay, and I get a tapestry card, which doesn't matter now, but whatever. I'll take it. All right. Yeah, you got to build those big turns up, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty close, I think. To be honest, I think you've got the edge, but
Yeah, it's interesting.
it's going to be pretty close.
I gotta play it right,
Yeah.
though. I got lots of points on the table still with... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do a simple... We'll do some geography there. Play a card. We'll get this guy down. And that scores 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get a pot of gold. And I don't want the tapestry cards. We'll just leave that. Okay, your turn.
No need for that anymore.
And we're done with your blocking me on military now, thank goodness.
I did manage to hold you back for a long
heavy
time
duty.
there. So I'm gonna
You did indeed.
spend a mushroom and another resource, and I get to where is it? Okay, so I advance. I get a tile, which I took, and a house. And drop that guy right there. And I'm going to spend a resource to explore a tile as well. Is that 3? 1, 2. Is that 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Yep.
I need every point I got here just to hold you back.
Yeah, really.
Because I feel like I've really maxed out my military in many ways.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, did I? I didn't gain a mushroom back. Should have gained a mushroom back. Yeah, just all the combinations and permutations. The early turns are pretty simple, and then now you could really have to like map it out.
Now you gotta really... Yeah, for sure.
I missed an outpost I didn't realize I had. Yeah.
Are you done?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's do a man and a food. We're gonna go...
Interesting.
Can still get that. 3, 4. Okay. And we'll get 2 victory points there. Get rid of those. nice.
This is the first time I think you've rolled the
Okay.
science die, pretty much. Isn't it?
What do we get? A
Get to
sword.
advance on military.
And I do get the
everything,
bonus
yeah.
on that
so
one.
you get the outpost.
Yeah.
You get the tapestry card, and if you spend a resource, you get to plant the armory down.
Okay.
You've only got one space. Well, I guess suppose you got 2 spaces to go to.
I got a couple, but
I don't think you can go from a conquered. I think you have to go from your controlled.
I think
From what
yeah.
I gather. And you roll the 2 conquer dice. No, not this. You rolled the science. Roll
Oh,
those.
whoops.
6 VP or a bag of money.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take the 6.
93. Jesus is close.
5, 6.
You have accelerated.
It is getting close. And that's it for me.
Okay.
Oh, right, and I can
I'm going to
pay to get a house, which I'm doing.
mushroom and 2 tiles. Mushroom.
Oh, you're gonna take that from me, are you?
The exploration.
You just used my resources.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
You did.
I took a mushroom and 2 stars.
That's all right.
Sorry. I think it's
Okay.
because they're
That's all right. You take your edge however you
pretty
can.
much.
What was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was
Sorry.
getting one of those. Okay. That's all right.
Right. So I'm going to advance and I can get the train station. I get 2 tiles and I get to explore. So if I do this, oh, does that only score 2? If I go there?
1 for the sand, 2 for the water. Yeah.
Is that mountain range there? Like what would that one be?
That's forest versus grassland, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take the 2. Because I need the worker.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move my pot of gold up. And score 5. And then I get to score it twice, so I actually get 10 for that.
Which one's that for?
6, 7.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. Sorry, I'm just holding math in my head here. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Okay. That I just moved tech up
Oh.
by 1 because I'm moving it ahead in the tech category, and then I can get rid of 3 cards. There's no bonus for having tech at level 3 at the end of the game, right?
Bonus? What do you mean?
Like you don't get an extra bonus for having that card
I
up
don't
at that
think
level
so,
3
no.
slot? No. Because I can get rid of 3 cards and get 10 more points, 3 techs. So I convert ones essentially that made it all the way to the top and convert that into points. So yeah, I'll get rid of that one. 1. Get rid of that one. 2. And 3. 13. Okay. That's the end of that turn.
Right. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 workers, and I'm going to advance again on the science track.
Oh, very sneaky of you, but I notice what you're doing. But you're 1 turn too late.
Why?
Oh, you'll see.
Let
Let me know when you're
I'm
done.
going to re-advance on the tanks and knock over your dude.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
There we go. We know what's happening there.
Yeah. And if I conquer
Wow,
you,
you've
then
totally
I get the
dominated
totals
on
of
that.
both the die. So I get...
Oh, is
Yeah.
that how that works?
So
Okay.
I
Wow.
get a worker,
Cool.
which is good. It's kind of what I was after. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 victory points for that. So 97.
Nice.
It's 106 then.
Oh
Jeez,
boy, this is getting
very
tight.
tight. Now I also
Okay.
get to advance on another track here. So I'm going to advance
Oh,
on
that's powerful.
the exploration track. Yeah, that one makes the most sense. So I'm going to take a
Sweet.
farm, and then I score my farms. I've got 3, so that gives me 3 victory points. And then I can trade in. I can discard 2 tiles for 5 victory points.
Oh,
So
neat.
I will definitely do that. Jeez, this is like all in.
Yeah, no
Oh,
kidding.
Wow.
Wow, we're within 1 point.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna claim the first to
Oh,
the
are
end of
ya?
the track,
Darn it.
10 points. That's what I was suggesting. You were trying
Yeah.
to race
Well,
your way to the
it
end
was definitely.
before me.
I don't have the resources to make it, but I'm working. I might be able to work it so that I could actually pull that off. But I was not.
Right.
It was not imminent.
And so this is cool. So now I can actually reallocate that
Okay.
token. So I'm going to reallocate him to the military track.
Oh, because the singularity.
Which singularity is that?
You achieved the AI singularity.
Right. Oh, okay.
So-
Nice. So I've got 2 working in that category, and then all my resources go up by 1. That's kind of neat. So that turn is done.
Yeah. So you can still leave a piece there on the. You can still leave a piece there on the AI singularity or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, because I've got extra tokens. So that's your turn now.
All right. So
Ooh, resources are dwindling. So this is where I banked a few extra resources and can hopefully pull ahead a little.
okay, yeah, I've got to figure out a way to get another worker here. Huh. Yeah, I'm running out of resources very shortly here. So
That's a shame to hear
not
that.
long for this. Not much longer in this game, I think. So, so get 2 tiles. Sorry about that. And
That's all right.
So that's what, 3? 1, 2, 3,
1,
4?
2, 3,
Okay,
4.
that's good.
4. Yep. Ah, you bum. I was just about to place one there for
But you
5.
can't, because you don't have access to it anyway. You're not
Oh,
next door
right.
to it.
Yeah, that's fair. Good point.
So that gives me a worker. Okay.
Okay. I can get 4 there. This is where it gets fun. What do we do? There's a lot of options, but
I'm still trying to knock down that outpost.
oh. All right, we'll move ahead on this one. Man, and there's a resource. So might as well do that.
I know we know what's going on here, but
That's okay. Lovely.
anyway. Okay.
I'm just placing a tile.
Oh, that's good.
You get the idea there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that's either or. So, okay, yeah,
My
your
last turn is to advance the last space on the science track. Alien biology.
Nice.
And so I get 5 victory points for...
Yes, you do for finishing.
So I got 25 victory points off that track. That's not too bad. I definitely got my money's worth out of that one. So I get 4 rolls of the science die, and for everyone where I would advance off a track, I get 5 victory points. So let's see.
Okay.
1 tech. I don't get any of the bonuses. I'm just advancing.
Right.
2.
No, okay.
Oh, science. There we go. 5 victory points for that one.
Oh, geez. That seems very strong.
Well, I have to roll science though. Military. Oh, science. Perfect.
Oh, jeez.
3.
That was decent.
And I finished the track. That was worth 15 victory points doing that whole mess.
Yeah, that was solid. Wowzers. So back to me.
Yep.
You're done your turn. Okay. I'm gonna use a military.
No.
And gets an outpost. Oh right, I forgot to get that military too. Okay, do you go? You do your final cash out.
My final income turn.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right. So I get my bizarre push your luck thing. Now, if I get if I roll science, I actually get I get 5 victory points again for pushing it off
nice.
the edge. Now, I rolled that.
Oh,
It
cool.
just seemed to go up and down, though, so I'll roll that again properly. So, military. Military. Oh, I canceled out. That was the first time. I gain a resource. Yay. Okay.
All right.
Then there's no tapestry card. I get to upgrade a tech. I'm going to upgrade my dynamite. So I get 9 victory points for that.
Ooh. Yeah, you did well on the
Yeah.
military. Blocking me and such.
And now, do I get any of the victory point? I just get the victory points from the income one, right? If I'm not mistaken.
What do you mean from the income?
Like in the income turn. I don't get income, obviously. I just get the victory points.
I think so. Yeah. Like any victory points that are showing here, you would score those, right?
Yes. So a victory points shown on your income mat. So I just score the final victory points, and then I am done. So
that's
I
right.
get
Okay.
2 victory points for my tech cards.
And then I'll see what I have to do to beat you.
You may be able to plan ahead.
Do you,
here.
do you want me to just start playing ahead? Because I've got a lot of little fiddly turns. Or shall I wait for you to come along in the adventure?
Let's see which... I have 7 lines. That's 14, because I scored those twice. Let's see what you have to beat. And then if then you've got the pace to win. I think you've actually pulled this
pace
one out,
car
to
is
be
up.
honest. Get 4...
I've got a good engine in place. I just don't know if
So
I
get
can quite
14
get it. But
plus 18 is 32. And that's the end of where I'm at. So 190.
oh, geez. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so I've got a lot of
but
ground
you
to cover here.
got I think you've beaten
Okay,
me.
so I'm. Geez, that is a defeatist attitude.
You're not that far behind, and you can score a bunch of things in your final go around. Where'd all your tech go? You trash it?
I had to spend 3 of it for 10 victory
you trashed
points.
them. Oh wow, okay.
I think that's how it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, no, probably because you don't have tech cards in your hand. So, where was that a tapestry card?
Yeah, exactly.
What was that?
No, that was the final on this track here. So if I spend 3 of those, see where my hand is.
Okay,
3 of those is 10 of the.
Yeah, I guess it's an end game kind of play, especially if you've scored them already.
Okay, so I just moved ahead on the military thing, so I would get the last house on that track. So that's 10 extra VP, and there's a house there. Oh, I'm gonna be a little short. I should have taken the house instead. Unless upgrade, I score houses.
Yeah, if you can math this out.
See if there's a creative way to do this.
Really
yeah, exactly.
But you only need 60.
I might as well do this.
4 points, which isn't crazy in the last round. I think that's why I think you may have beat me just by a bit. But it's definitely a good game.
Oh,
definitely down to the wire.
Yeah, definitely worthy. So I'm just doing the putting a tile down. See if I can get a few points here. One. No, that's not great. It's only worth 2.
Yeah, I think I played fairly decently, but it was fairly balanced. Like I maxed out the science track, but every track was fairly well advanced for me in the end.
Oh yeah.
That may have been my Alchemists boost there, just to help out with that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
sheesh. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I should be trying to pull off here. I feel like I've got lots of options, but...
Oh, you do? You still have tons of income?
What is this science thing here, this academic research?
So if you advance there, you get the bonus off a different track. So if you chose the military track, you could get a outpost and a tapestry card.
It's in that same square?
So pick a track.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A different track and
Right,
score
okay.
that one.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know how that works with the AI singularity, if you get another token on a track, or how that works. I guess it does.
Oh, yeah. Gain the benefit and pay to gain the bonus, if any, of your current position on any advancement track. But of course, the one I need is the one I can't get, so that is a shame.
Yeah, it's really funny because the game I played last night, I don't know.
Get house. Actually, I can do that. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to get a house and a tile then.
The game I played last night, I did terribly. That was like, we were just kind of mucking around, but I think I ended up with like 50 victory points or something total. It was unbelievable, and I was not advanced on many of the tracks, and you guys were both doing really well. So I definitely played better this game. I at least gave you a challenge.
Nice. Okay, so now I know what I have to do. I need... mushroom and a star. It's funny just like playing away by myself here.
Just as fascinating for our
so
audience
I score. Yeah, 1, 2,
At least
3,
describe
4,
what you're up
5,
to, because you're
6.
not going to give anything away to me.
Okay, so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm scoring 5 victory points. I'm on the exploration track there. 5 victory points for my armories. And I get to pay a resource for a house.
Sorry, 5 victory points for your armories.
A wood chopper. Off the explorer's track.
Oh, dude. No, that's not armories. That's conquered space.
What is that scoring?
Conquered squares.
Oh,
So
okay.
you have,
so
or controlled squares. You have.
I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I thought I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to take off 2.
See, it still pays me to be alert even at this stage.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead one more. That's a mushroom and one of those. Okay, and that gets me a geography tile. And that gets me another house. And I can discover one of those tiles too. Okay. What do I have to pay for that? 1 resource. Question is... oh.
So what are you looking to do?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to spend a resource to put another tile down from this one here. Might as well squeeze one out somewhere here. Rotate. Oh, doesn't quite line up, but I think that's 1, 2, 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see here. Grassland. Yeah. 3, and you get to boost attack.
Okay.
Assuming you've got the...
which is great. We'll put that
a little
up.
combo going
And
there.
that... getting a little bit,
So
yeah.
the houses
And then the little...
are 3, right?
1, 2, 3, yep.
Creeping ever closer.
A little bit, okay. And then...
least I'm making you work for it. Hey, did
Yeah,
you keep
exactly.
advancing your
I think.
ability for your entertainers? Oh,
I did.
where did it
yeah.
go the next
I think
time?
this is the only thing I can do.
Oh,
I
it's
couldn't
weird,
line it
yeah.
up, but it's at the top. Yeah, it's on the black
Yeah,
obelisk
okay.
there.
Yeah, I see.
Is where it's supposed to be.
Jeez,
So I
that's
just kind of tried to put
frustrating.
it up above. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Oh, I just moved up. I can get those are out, so I can put another outpost down. Get like a couple extra points at the end. There's nowhere I can topple you, eh? That's
Not that I can see. You got to work your way
you
around.
really blocked me in nicely.
Yep.
Well done. Okay, so oh yeah, right, and I get the 2 die if I place one of those. We'll take the 5
See, this is
victory
where
points.
you're just nickel and diming me.
5 for sure.
This
Yeah.
is why it's going to be tough. Although you are out of resources, though. It's all in the end game scoring at this stage.
Yeah, that's down there. So I am down to my last my end score. Okay, so I can so
I
I'm
see
gonna
what
go
you're- just
on.
name it, whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go one up on the science track. Oh, I was already there. I think I just forgot to move. So the bonus is to get a house. Oh, I could have done it, frig. I messed up then.
Yeah.
That'll score me an extra resource, which doesn't really matter,
Do
but
anything at this stage.
and
Yeah, see those lines are,
I
and rows and
score
columns are going to
houses.
actually add up a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 victory points. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now for the last turn we go. That was my power. The tapestry card doesn't happen. Upgraded tech, it's already
So this
done.
is it. Final scoring.
And so it's just
3 points for
scoring.
tech
Okay, so
cards.
I get
Plus 10.
1, 2,
So
3. So I did lose. So 58. 1, 2,
The
3.
lines on your grid.
Lines. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, I
6,
count
7. 7
Yeah,
counts
21.
3 times. Ooh,
Yep.
that's helpful.
This is why I think you beat me in here just by a bit.
81. There's one more. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
you
I
get
do have
31 more points,
Okay.
and then your conquered territories times 2.
So 80, 90, 102.
So you get another 8 by my count.
102, 102, 102.
Yeah.
102 plus 8. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. What did you say was my... It was 10,
31.
27, 29, 30,
Plus 8.
31. Okay. Oh, so sorry. Actually, just a second. I did that wrong because I went ahead by 20. So I have to go ahead by another 11. It would have been... 19, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that would have put me at 13. And sorry, what was the last? The last one is
I've
for
already
my
done them.
militaries.
So you did four territories, times 2 is 8,
Yep.
and I said 31 and then
Yep.
plus 8.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't done the 8
Okay.
yet. I did the 31. 1,
So,
2,
yeah, just
3,
to rub
4,
it in.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
Okay. So the final score
It
is
looked worse
221.
for me than it actually felt like it was. I actually felt like I was in.
Oh yeah, it's very close. Like I had to really come
And
from
actually,
behind to get you there.
conceivably, now that you've scored 221, scoring 300 is doable with a bit more practice.
Oh yeah. Yep, for sure. Like on my first turn, I messed up a couple of things where I should have used one more resource and it would have taken like another house off 2 different squares and my income for the whole game
Yeah.
would have been that much
Yeah.
farther ahead. So that was in retrospect not
Yeah.
a great idea. But you played really well at blocking me. Like you blocked me from the center. You made it so I couldn't
Yep.
topple any of your your areas. So you really cut me out. I guess it was only 10 points I lost out on there.
No, because I took.
But
Well, yes, I guess, but it's you got to look at it as
5 there,
I got
5
20
there.
and you got
And then the differential,
0. So it's actually
right,
more
yeah.
than that if you.
Yeah, but I mean, you beat me there fair and square, and then on top of that, you prevented me
Yes,
from getting
yeah.
my points, so which
Yeah.
was really good. So, but it was funny though because I was gonna go military, and you blocked me there,
You went
so
all in
then
on tech,
I
and
went
that
all
ended up
tech,
being the difference.
which is pretty much what won
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
No, I feel it was a close game, even though the final score doesn't really reflect that. You know, I
Yeah.
feel like I was off to a bit of a sluggish start, but managed to kind of catch up.
Oh yeah. See, I thought you pulled ahead nicely at the outset. I was impressed with your
I
start.
started to go for points, and I was doing fairly well. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, it was a great game and very close. And
That was a great game. Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for showing me how to play. Appreciate it. And that was a lot of
yes,
fun. Nice builder.
absolutely. And thanks so much for watching. If you've stuck with us this long, congratulations. And thank
Yeah,
you so
well
much for
done.
watching. I'm NATO. And if you got
I'm
some
Flash.
value out of this video, please like and please subscribe. And we'll see you again next time. And now, of course, as the loser, I have to do the table flip. There we go.
Thanks so much for joining us. I love it. Just keeps floating endlessly. Brilliant.